What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be doing a tier list for the first time on this channel, and this one is for Gigabash, specifically for the new update for Mecha, this new free DLC character that was technically in the game already, but was only a CPU. So they eventually decide, hey, let's put him into the game, and oh boy, just playing him for an hour online with the few people I could is really telling. So I wanted to get this tier list here started, and hopefully, if I give enough feedback, hopefully the devs might see this, and maybe we can get some balance adjustments for these guys. So, let's start with the beginning, shall we? Yeah, Gorogong is absolute dog water in a game that is basically long range attacks, and even the ones that don't have many long range attacks, they have like a huge hitbox, huge AoE for everything. Gorogong is like, he's like mommy's first thing, like baby's first fighter. Like, he's just like the tutorial. But if you actually wanted to play as him, like, good luck. Like, you're at a disadvantage with this guy. If you want to get, like, that trophy to get, like, the super hard mode for all the campaigns, the only way I could do it was doing his jump special where he just keeps hitting them. And you have to keep dodging and everything because, dear God, like, none of his moves, even the ones where he leaps, like, you could still get hit when you're in the air. And stuff like that. Like the new character can like shoot multiple times with the drill, or anyone else can just keep like shooting any of their beams, and Gorogong's just gonna get hit and hit and hit. And like his AoEs, like his smash or like his charge up attacks, they do nothing. They're just nothing. And he has like nothing to counter it. Like even his like defense thing, like, you know, like Bolton, like, can like reflect like projectiles and stuff. He can't. He just destroys them. Like, he's everything wrong, like unbalanced. It's like, can we give him more range for his attacks, please? Like, I think he has more damage because of that, but like, can we like give him immunity when he's doing stuff, please? Like, because the next one is freaking Pipjaris. I'm gonna put it in A tier. The reason for that is, yeah, you can do the whole, you know, charge up, spinning the thingies. You can just keep shooting that random projectile ball everywhere. Like, he's just, like, look at him. He's such a goofy little guy. Not much to say. He's just really good. Like, good luck trying to beat him on hard mode without listening to what I said as in Gorogong's campaign. You gotta just jump and smash. Like, it's so horrible. Like, he just cakewalks Gorogong. Like, every other monster except maybe one is so much better than Gorogong. Speaking of which, Wooly, I would say Wooly's better. Fun fact, I didn't even know that Wooly is actually a she, so according to the Gigabash Twitter. It's sort of a pick up and go, like, sort of like easy cheat sort of thing. Like, you could just, like, if they try to hit you, like, you say nah, and you just hit them back. You can, you know, do the whole Kirby thing, or like put them into a ball. It's great. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but if you know what you're doing with him, you know, I think I'll put him behind because Pipjaris is probably more easy to abuse the system and does more damage. But I would say Wooly's whole ultimate with all the Woolies coming down is superior, like one of the best ultimates. So we got what's his name? Thunderthross. Thunderthross is S tier. Specifically for those defense, attack, and specials. Like, they're so OP. Like, it draws people in if they're close by, and then it just has so much damage, and then you once it like there, you could just like use the defense special, just like keep knocking them and keep knocking them back up, and just like, yeah, like it's both easy and some of his other skills, like he's slow. Like, keep in mind, like a lot of his attacks are slow, but they hit hard. So even though he doesn't have like a lot of range, like he doesn't have that lightning, if he's in the area, unlike Gorogong, he has like things that will attract. He has like more range. He has a move that will attract characters to him. So yeah, more range. He's like, man. Gigaman. I originally put him in B, but I actually grown to like him because I really made my friend mad spamming the spin kick. Spin kick's really good. Yeah, I would say. Would I say he's better than Wooly? I don't know. Like, Wooly's a more interesting character, but I feel like Gigaman's more well-rounded than Wooly. Like, he has great charge attacks. He's got, he's the only one of the, originals, actually out of all the OCs as of right now, to have a beam, so you can do the beam lock with the other DLC characters. So yeah, I think he's really good. Really good. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Skornak. The snail kaiju. He takes a lot of skill to use, but if you're able to use him well, like he has like one without the shell and one with the shell. Like, it depends on what you want to do, like more attacks, or you have defense, but you're slower with your attacks and everything. Like, there's a lot of play you can go around. You can throw the shell, go back, and like you can do all that stuff. But if you master him, I wouldn't blame you if you have him higher up. But for me, he's like B tier for right now because I'm not really that good with him. I call her Rosalina. I know it starts with like a ROH, but not Violante. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones, but like her regular special is like just throws a bunch of plants down. Like, it follows you and she can teleport and everything. She has like stupid mine little plant things that will follow you, and like the warden thing. I think I'll put her up a B tier, but she's got good attacks. It's just sometimes that like she's very easy to telegraph. Sometimes she isn't. So like she's got. It just isn't like anything like that huge. Like some of her heavy hitters aren't as big as some of the others up top. So Concrete is better than Gorogong, and the only reason is because he has a somewhat mid-ranged attack, and his charge special makes him like go really fast across the field. Like, he moves faster, like he covers more range than Gorogong does. Plus, if you catch someone off guard with that regular defense, or like the block attack that inverts their controls, like that could be that's going to be way more dangerous than anything Gorogong presents. So yeah, he's the mean character, but I don't know, maybe we could give him some more range. Like, I know he's mainly just a joke character, but yeah. Rawa. Yeah, he's probably like the most loved because he's the knockoff Godzilla. But he's also very, very good. He has a lot of heavy hitting attacks. Like, practically everything he has in his arsenal is like very good. Like, he doesn't have the most range, but he does have a good amount of attacks, even like the regular attacks that will have a huge range, and like he has even a eject button, like Gamera the Brave, so you can like give out one last laugh to like get the winning kill if you want with him. I know my friend David will love this placement, at least. Zawa. Zawa is also very good. Rawa and Zawa have like the same special like block attack sort of thing, where they just summon this telekinesis thing in front of the player. Honestly, I think Pijars is probably a little better, because honestly, yeah, probably right now. Let's just go with that right now. Like, he has, the fast regular attacks. He has a charge thing that has like the missile, the crystal missile. Say that 3 times fast. And like he can drain energy. Like one of his taunts drains health, so he can get more Giga energy. So that's interesting. He's an all-around very fun character to use. Like, but I think Pipjars is probably more. What's the word I'm looking for right now? He's more. Yeah. Godzilla. Godzilla is freaking Atomic Pulse, man. Atomic Pulse. And like his block special, like it's so easy to just keep getting them in that state where they're just up in the air because of that. Like his regular special is just him tackling them, and like almost always, like he's always going to get a hit on you with that. Huge hitboxes with his regular attacks and stuff. Of course, he has his atomic breath, so he covers range and everything. He's got practically almost everything. Just probably not as much as some of the other ones. Gigan. Solid. But of course, he doesn't have as much range as the others. But he moves fast, but that doesn't really mean much when it's always using fighting moves and not just regular walking. He does have his teleport from the Pipeworks game, so that's cool. He's got the shotgun blast as well. But he can only really do so much with that. Like, he's fast, but I feel like at some point, like, the others above are going to like get him. I think I'll put him above not Biolante, because, and I apologize to the devs because I can't remember all the names of the characters here. So I don't, no disrespect. But yeah, Gigan, I'd say, because he can like teleport, like he probably has a way of outdoing some of the others above or below. I mean, Kiryu, Mechagodzilla, what does they call it? Like, if you know how to manage his energy with his regular and special attacks, he's a menace, because he'll just. It's hard to say, because like in the right hands, like he could be better or worse than Godzilla. But I know his regular attacks don't do as much like knockback as his special ones, so while Godzilla's all around much better with that, so you can pick and choose between these two. They're very, 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 very good. Destroya. He can heal himself, so yeah. He's not as quite as powerful as the others, unfortunately, because I love Destroyer. But he's obviously still an S. Like, that's still very good. He still has his like beam. It's not as good as like Godzilla's beam or some of the others coming up. Like, it has to like go down and then up, sort of thing. And he's very slow. Like some of his attacks, like he can range, like with his charge attack, or grabbing them with his tail, stuff like that. You could also sort of snipe with him. Yeah, like you can make it sort of like he's doing a triple jump, but yeah, very situational. Unlike the others, he doesn't have as much overpowered stuff as the other S tiers on here, but he can definitely overclock Thunder Thrusts at some points, since he could have range, but I think overall Thunder Thrust is just better. Ultraman. I'll put him behind Gigaman because he's got the same sort of tackle deal as Godzilla. And he's got the he's got the Specium Ray, and he's got the Ultra Slash and all that stuff, and he does a weird flip. But I think Gigaman, outside he has better beams, but Gigaman has like better defenses in my opinion. Far more better hits than him. But I got taken out by an Ultraman just an hour ago, so he's still very good. Just as of right now, I can't think of anything that really puts him up top with the others right now. Balton, the haha guy. I put him behind the Jairus. They're both sword tricksters, and I love his ultimate. The Balton firing squad. He does have some interesting attacks, and you can have him teleport between his special. Yeah, he's pretty fun, but at some point, he gets overclocked by some of the other higher tiers as well. Tiga is very interesting because Ultraman Tiga can change. I haven't watched the show yet, but I do know that he changed his colors. Therefore, some of his specials, like his grabs, his special attacks and everything will change based on power and speed, and that's a pretty interesting way to go about it. So you can mix and mash, kind of like the snail. I can't say his name because I forgot. I don't see anyone play with him, but I feel like if you know how to use him, and switch between his different versions of him, you could do a lot with him. He does his flip kick. You can, yeah. I think my favorite though is X-Hubby. I like the whip. Reminds me of Scar King. And her regular attacks, with the whip, good range, charge attack using the whip and stuff, her special block, grabbing them in the air and knocking them down. It was more easier to do when she initially came in, but not anymore because there was less knockback now. And yeah, she just got a lot of good stuff to her. Yeah, I think I would put it like this. I know it seems a little weird. Maybe after this video is done, I'll probably rethink my whole list, but next, oh boy, we need to add a list. Broken. King Ghidorah. Basically Godzilla, but has more range. Instead of his atomic pulse, he has the wing lightning from Rebirth of Mothra 3. and it like stuns them in place. So instead of just like usual like knockback, he can like basically stun them, so he can get more attacks on them. Like, and of course the gravity beams, there's 3 of them, so there's more range with those, unlike all the others here. It's like absolutely insane what you can do with just a couple attacks. Like, I know Godzilla is like just spam that atomic pulse and everything, but he is just Godzilla but worse. Absolutely broken. Hedorah though, very fun. I like her. I do like that quick shot of her helium ray. Helium ray? So many names to say. I put her above Tiga. Not as good of a ultimate though as some of the others. It's basically a rip-off of the snails. And I wouldn't say she's, you know, bad, but let's see. I don't know, I think I'll put it right there. I feel like that's better. No. That's I don't know. I know someone's probably gonna get mad at me with this placement anyway, so might as well. Rojak, kind of complicated, especially if you want to like get the best, which is just making him move faster and then like attack faster. Like one of them, you have to use the charge kick. Like that's the only way you can get one of the icons to go. I think it's stupid. But he's unique, he's interesting, he's got a lot of different attacks, but the whole like grenade thing, but it can bounce off everything, is kind of weak compared to other things. Not as much range as the others. I put him in B. He's not bad, he's not like, he's not freaking Concrete or Gorogong. Actually, I put Rosalina above him because she's probably, you know, easier to do. Blazar. Freaking rip-off Goldar. I put him right underneath Rava. I think they're like the best OCs other than Thunder Throps. He has this whole like sitting on his own like tail thing that you can like master with him, but he's also like very easy to pick up with all his other attacks. Like he has a lot of range with him. Like it's kind of crazy how much better he is than freaking Rojak, and like a lot better than all the other OCs. Ultraman and Emmy, not that good, honestly. Some of the button inputs are pretty different. Like you think the charge attack would you think the jump attack was the charge attack, but no, it's not. Like I'm also just kind of upset that it was like, oh Harry, we're doing 2 character DLCs, but actually it's one character, but there's 2 characters in that one. It's like freaking 3 times the flavor, 3 times the price type crap. Like I would put him right there. Maybe I'm just tweaking with this list, but what I'm not tweaking with him. Oh boy. Freaking, you can shoot that drill over and over and over and over again. You can have him grab over halfway through the map. His freaking ultimate just grabs everything and pulls everyone in no matter what. And it just like kills half your health with it. It's insane. Absolutely insane. This guy is absolutely broken. Like, I cannot believe how easy it is to just win. He's just a win game. He's just a win character. Like I tried to put Gorogong, and I was like fighting the, the bots at highest difficulty. I was just doing a free for all. I couldn't win. Maybe it's just a skill issue, but I was like doing it over and over and over again, trying different methods and everything. I just couldn't do it. These guys are so good, or Gorogong just sucks so much. It's just insane. You can just keep going and throwing those projectiles over and over again, and he has a defense too, just like his organic counterparts, so he can like deflect stuff as well. So he has really good range. Like I said, he can grab people, so you don't have to worry about going up to them and hitting the circle button. You can just grab them all the way across the map at all, so there's no point in blocking. Like, he breaks blocks with that charge special. That is insane. Insane. But I hope at least, Gorogong or like some of these others get like balance adjustments. Like, I know every game has like its own meta and everything. Like, I play Godzilla Battleline, of course, so it just kind of sucks knowing, like, growing up, realizing that there's so many easy options, and you just kind of wish that every single one had like their own advantages and weaknesses, so they can all be in the same epsilon of the same tier. But unfortunately, that's not just how it is. So let me know what you think about this tier list, and hopefully at some point, maybe down the line, these guys get updates or something. And I'll see you all in the next one.